What happens when the public and private lives of a public personality diverge? We will explore a topic that has sparked a great deal of debate and discussion on the internet. Ivanka Trump's bikini pictures, which some people say are even inappropriate for adults. Whether you are an Ivanka fan or just curious about the subject, this movie will explore the history of these pictures, the reactions they have generated, and what they suggest about the interplay between private, public life, and social expectations. Stay tuned to the very end, because you won't want to miss the surprising perspectives we unveil. Ivanka Trump is no stranger to the spotlight. As a businesswoman, a former White House advisor, and the daughter of a U.S. president, she has been in the public eye for a significant amount of her life. But fame comes with criticism, and every aspect of her life, from her family time to her style choices, has been scrutinized and debated. Recently, a series of bikini photos from her past surfaced, sparking a wave of responses. Some called them intolerable, while others supported her right to privacy. In this video, we'll examine the photographs' history, the controversy they've sparked, and what they tell us about the challenges of being in the spotlight. Let's get started. Long before Ivanka became well-known in politics, the aforementioned photos were taken during a family vacation many years ago. They show her wearing a swimsuit and relaxing on a beach with her family. At the time, they were merely private images that were never intended for public viewing. However, when Ivanka's fan base grew, these pictures surfaced online once more, and people began sharing and commenting. Some argue that the photos were inappropriate for someone in her position, while others emphasize that they were taken at a private moment and should not be criticized. This raises an important question. Should public figures' private lives be held to different standards? Let's see how people react to these images. When the images began to circulate online, opinions were split. Some others criticized Ivanka, arguing that the photos were too personal and at odds with her image as a professional and politician. They insisted that since she is a public figure, she ought to be more aware of how she looks, even when she is alone. Many, however, defended Ivanka, claiming that the photos were taken during a family vacation and were never meant for public viewing. They asserted that everyone, regardless of status, has the right to privacy, and that it is unfair to evaluate someone based only on their personal photos. As the debate heated up, people on both sides quickly posted their opinions on social media. What do you think? Should prominent figures be held responsible for their private moments or allowed to enjoy their lives without scrutiny? Let's take a closer look at the bigger picture. This disagreement highlights a bigger issue. Finding a balance between one's private and public lives can be challenging. For well-known individuals like Ivanka, any circumstance can serve as a discussion starter, whether it be personal or professional. Others believe that everyone has a right to privacy, especially when it comes to private events like family vacations, while others argue that this is just a natural part of being famous. The controversy over Ivanka's swimsuit photos is only one example of how public figures are often held to illogical standards. It also challenges societal norms and our perceptions of women in leadership positions. Should they be allowed to express themselves freely, or are they expected to conform to a certain mold? Let's hear from some professionals in the field. Body language and public image specialists have offered insights into the controversy, explaining why these pictures elicited such strong reactions. Several analysts claim that the backlash stems from cultural expectations about women's looks, especially for those in positions of responsibility. They argue that because women are often more harshly criticized for their beauty and personal preferences than men, the double standard may be detrimental. Others point out that the controversy reflects our culture's obsession with scrutinizing the personal lives of celebrities. They emphasize how important it is to separate one's personal and professional lives. It's clear that this scandal goes beyond Ivanka's photos and concerns how we view and treat public personalities in general. Let's make some final thoughts before we wrap up. That brings an end to the controversy over Ivanka Trump's swimsuit photos. Whether you think the pictures are inappropriate or a private matter, one thing is for sure. This dispute raises important questions about social norms, privacy, and public life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Do you think public personalities should be held responsible for their private lives, or should they be allowed to enjoy their lives without scrutiny? Tell us. If you want to see more tales like this, make sure to click the notification bell and subscribe so you never miss a video. We value your time and look forward to seeing you at the next event.